I'm joined by Joshua DeJong. He is with Dirt Free Carpet and Tile Cleaning. Thank you so much for joining me today, Joshua. All right, so first things first, what type of services do you guys provide?
Pretty much anything that you need clean in the home, we can clean. So carpet, tile and grout, area rugs, air ducts if you have any allergies, sofas, dining room chairs, pretty much anything you're going to need clean for the upcoming holidays.
Yes, absolutely. Not only is it important during the holidays, but all the time. So what type of services are we doing today?
We're going to clean a little bit of carpet. So, it gets dirty from the dogs, it gets dirty from kids, it gets dirty from food around the dinner table. So we're going to clean a little bit of carpet, show how we can get that clean for you, and some tile. Because we know that tile and grout gets real dirty. We get on our hands and knees, we clean it with toothbrushes, but you don't have to do that. You can hire us to do that and we'll take care of it for you.
Wonderful, and that does take a bit of time. So how long does that usually take to do these processes, and how well does the grout come out?
Sure, so the carpet, it kind of depends on the rooms we're doing and the square footage of the tile, but typically, we're talking 2-3 hours in your home and we're done. So the tile and grout comes out really good. Mm-hmm. So when me and you mop, we're kind of getting the top of the tile, we're kind of getting a little bit of the grout, but we don't get deep into the pores of the tile and grout. So when we come in with our big truck, it blows the dirt out of the pores of the tile and the grout, extracts it all out to the truck, so all you're left with is clean grout. One of the biggest concerns we hear from people who call us that haven't used our services before is, how long is my carpet going to stay wet? Is it going to be 2 days like the last time I had it when a little guy came out with a van? Or is it going to be 12 hours? That's a big concern for people. And I can't convey to them enough that we come out in a really big truck. That truck, yes, it rinses the fiber, but it takes all the water back out to the truck. So you don't have to stay off it all day. You don't have to send the kids to grandma's. You don't have to put the dogs in at the kennel. 2 to 4 hours, your carpet's dry. You can walk on it as soon as we leave. It doesn't stay wet all day. So we want people to be able to use their home after they've gotten it clean and fresh.
I love it. I think that's a great process, and it seems like it doesn't take too long, and it's safe, and that's exactly what we need to make sure that everyone's safe, especially nowadays in these unusual circumstances. Sure. So what type of safety protocols are you guys doing to make sure your customers are safe?
Well, we've always had pretty good safety protocols, but now with COVID, we've kind of stepped it up a little bit. So all of our guys are temperature tested before they leave the shop. We all wear masks, and then all of our equipment is sanitized in between the jobs. So we only bring the hoses and the wands in to do the job, but all those get sanitized in between homes. So, in my opinion, people go out to Home Depot, they go to H-E-B, they go to Walmart, you're kind of unsure in that environment. So people are unsure to bring service contractors into their home. We want to try to eliminate as much of those variables as possible. So we do the temperature, we wear the masks, we sanitize all our stuff. So anything that comes in your home is going to be freshly sanitized.
Exactly, I love it. Mm-hmm. And every business has their own way of doing these types of safety protocols. What makes you guys so unique compared to your competitors?
The biggest thing I can point to that's a visual, tangible thing is the big truck. So if you put the big truck next to a little van, we can outperform them. So we can get the carpet dryer, we can get the grout cleaner. So it's just a real tangible way to say, these guys can do a better job. And to be honest, we're at the similar price point of these other people. So a little bitty van shows up or a big truck, it's a lot better if we can do it. And we have a guarantee. So before you pay anything, you hire us to come in and clean all this tile, we clean it. When we're done, we walk through it. You show us any spots you're concerned about, we do a full walkthrough. And then once we're done and you love it, then you pay us. If there's anything you want us to go over once, twice, 1,000 times, we go over it till you're happy. So
I love it.
We're going to guarantee your satisfaction before you pay us anything. And that's how we can make sure that people fall in love with us.
Absolutely. That was my next question, is how do you make sure your customers are content with your work?
A lot of it happens up front when we make sure that we have the right equipment, the right training, the right products, that we do all these things before we even get to your home. That way when we're in the home, we're on easy street. We just clean, we use the products, we're good to go. We make sure that you're happy. And customer satisfaction is very important to us. And it's reflected in our online reviews. It's 2020. The online reviews are a huge, huge deal. And we take those real seriously. So we want to make sure that every customer that we do is super satisfied. Because we know if they go to the internet and tell their friends about it, that way we can get more business. We want to service every home in Corpus between now and the next 100 years. And we can't do that if people haven't heard about us. So we love coming on your show. We love when people shout us out on the internet. So if people may not trust me or trust the show, they can go to the internet and they can look at all the hundreds of reviews we have across all platforms.
Absolutely. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm smiling through my mask. So do you have any special offers for our Coastal Living viewers?
We sure do. So we're going to do a 3-area carpet special. It's 3 areas at $119, but that price includes all of the pre-treatment, the destaining, and the deodorizing, all included in that price. And then any additional services you want to get, we're going to give 15% off for all the for all the viewers today.
Wonderful. Well, I know who I'm calling once we finish up here. So where can we go for more information to get a hold of you guys?
You can call us at 361-882-5326, and that's 88 clean if you happen to have a photographic memory like I do. Or it's dirtfreecorpuschristi.com, and you can check us out there. Their specials are on there. And if you call us, mention you saw us on the show, and we can give you the special for today.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And like I said, I know who I'm calling once we finish up here. And I think we did a great job, don't you think?
I think so.
All right.
Thanks.